rented a violin at the library. Let's see what they gave us. This, that's what is in this little pocket. Extra strings. So that's more than I actually expected, because I was assuming that I assumed that they would assume that the general public wouldn't know how to restring a violin if recording today, and I have so much more to do. I assumed that they assumed that the general public would not know how to restring a violin. Nothing. A nice case. Just as a reminder, I have a violin. It's just in the United States. That's why I live in Berlin. I immigrated. I didn't bring my violin because I wasn't playing at the time. Now I have a song I need to record with a violin for my upcoming EP. Hello. Shiny. That's a really shiny violin. Honestly, I actually think it's pretty normal. My violin is over 100 years old and it's completely matte. So it's such a treat to see a violin that's like bling. Fine tuners. I wasn't sure if they were going to have them on there. Thank God. Bow is pretty basic. Got a library serial number on there. That's so cute. Little mother of pearl inlay. Not gonna lie, that's very nice. Shit, that is way over tight. General public problems. The general public doesn't know that you do not store a bow tightened, period, ever. And this was like, it was contorted. It was so like even this is almost too tight. But those that don't know, bows are made out of horsehair still to this day. And the strings of the violin used to be made out of catgut, and you can still get catgut strings. I've always wanted a set, but they're insanely expensive. We have rosin. I can see here, you probably won't be able to see, but I can see that there's a lot of grease here. So people don't know, don't touch your bow. So rosin is the grip for the horsehair. Horsehair would just slip and slide everywhere on the strings without rosin. You can think of rosin, which is a resin. It's basically like, I'm exhausted. Of using rosin on your bow, like when you go bouldering, use chalk on your fingers. It takes away all of the extra oils and grease and makes it nice and grippy. There's no shoulder rest. I'll have to make my own. Needs to be tuned. Ain't bad for a rental.